Let me take you back to the mid-2000s, where the world of arcades was slowly fading away. There was one game I could find everywhere, whether it be a ski lodge or a hotel, without fail. Metal Slug 3 was in several spots in my life to take my quarters from me. This whole one-hit death formula was enough to get me to come back again and again. However, Metal Slug was not the first to adapt this style of collecting change. Before I was around, way back in 1987, there was another arcade game to steal away kids' allowances. Contra was the king of the cabinets, bringing that brutal instant death formula to the limelight. Of course, this success led to the NES adaptation we'll be discussing today. When Contra came to the consoles, it was heralded as a highlight for the device. The version I played was on the Anniversary Collection for the Switch, allowing for some perks like save stating and modern controllers. Even with the technological advancements, I couldn't help but punching in that famous Konami code that gave me the edge I needed. For a game as old as this one, it was nice to realize it was a completely digestible experience. Unlike some other games for the time, I felt like there wasn't a challenge I couldn't overtake here. There was significantly less cheap deaths than a game like Castlevania. Even the music still holds up to this day with tunes that really crawl into your ears. The visuals are simple enough to help get the point across for your goals. The final level even pulls a great take on the action movies from the 80s like Alien. These little tykes draw obvious parallels to the facehuggers and the xenomorph here as well. The 80s movies influence holds strong here, and it is a great time capsule to travel back to. Of course, I did enjoy this game while manipulating the code to my advantage. Warping around your mistakes does take away the intended challenge from the experience. No longer am I pressured to watch my step and take it slow in fear of a game over. Yet the standard for video games has changed since the birth of the 8-bit genre. In the end, I was happy to take this game to reflect on the hard-as-nails arcade experiences. I miss those days of traveling around the country, spending coins to play unforgettable challenges. Getting the high score is something people don't really appreciate these days. It's nice that games like Contra can still remind me of days like that. Of course, the shooter genre has dramatically changed since the 80s. Next time I should take a look at a more recent game to see the differences. Everything from graphics to the story was impossible to capture way back when. To see what a modern video game can accomplish will be quite the experience.